Hi, everybody. This is Stitch Kitten, and I am late. Sorry. Uh, but there is a new art contest in town. If you guys remember me painting the Miku, the same person who is running that art contest is doing a new one. So I I don't know how many of you guys remember this, but I have been working with kids teaching English as a second language online, and Chinese New Year is coming up, which means a lot of my kids that are learning second language English with me are going to be gone for a whole week, and I will not be working or getting paid for like a whole week. So that's going to be fun for me. And in order to not get anxious and stressed out about that, I bought a canvas. I spent money. I'm gonna pretend that that part didn't happen. Um, but I bought a canvas for this art contest, and so I was hoping today we are gonna go through and just kind of. I have this program on my computer. It's called Leonardo. It's an infinite paper program for people that don't know what that is. It's just like a canvas that is resizable so that while I'm working, I don't have to like keep hitting the edge of the page. It's really good for like brainstorming and things. Um, so I use that for brainstorming, etc. And yeah, I'm gonna work on hopefully putting together a really cool painting for this art contest today. And I hope you guys are down for that. I'm down for that. Um, you don't get a choice, so I do hope you're down for that. Uh, and I swear there was it just this? Is it just a ruler? Maybe it's just a ruler. I thought there was like a rectangle tool, but maybe I'm full of crap. Crap, crap, crap. Hmm. Why is it not drawing along this other ruler? I don't get it. I have to have both of them. Why would I need both of them? That doesn't make any sense. Oh, is that this? Okay. I'm a little dumb. Don't worry about me. We're just gonna, you know what? Who needs fancy freaking nice rectangles? This is brainstorm. Good enough. Okay. Sorry. I am already frustrated with this program because I haven't used it in a hot minute, but we'll figure it out. Okay. So the theme of the contest this time is Arizona, which is where I live, if you guys didn't know. Wow. Doxed. Oh no. Ooh, I live in the desert. It's hot here. Um, if you couldn't tell, it's very warm. But yeah, I have a bunch of really nice like photos and stuff from just like being about, and I feel like surely I have to have some really good references for this. Like, which means that if I find some, you guys get to see a bunch of stuff about like where I live and whatever. Um, so we're gonna have like a sharing kind of day, but also like, yeah, I'm just gonna freaking put some nice stuff up. Like I have lots of nice pictures of mountains and like clouds and stuff. Ooh, that's a really nice picture of clouds. I think I'm stealing this picture of clouds. Stealing, I say, as I use my own photos. Okay, hold on. Let me bring this one over for you guys. Um, yes, you guys get to see a bunch of pictures that I've like taken in real life now today. I hope that's fun. Hopefully that makes up for me being a little bit late. Not that you guys aren't. I'm sure if you are here of your own free will and because you know who I am, I'm sure you guys are very used to me being late at this point. I swear it's not on purpose every single time, and it's not, but also ADHD is a heck of a drug, and I'm the only one in charge of me for you guys, unfortunately, for us all. So, alright. Oh, that is huge. Okay, hold on. How do I. Okay, hold on. It is so freaking big, my dudes. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah. I mean, look at this. Like, that's a really nice picture of some freaking clouds, though. Like, the clouds here are so pretty when you get them just right. Okay. And now. Oh, shit. Ah, freak. I undid it. I undid it on accident. Okay. Well, you know what? At least I know hotkeys. So it will be a lot easier. Alright. Okay. I'm getting the hang of it. I'm getting the hang of it. I just want, like, some clouds. I just think having some clouds in the back is going to be pretty. And I have all sorts of flowers and crap too. Like, I know desert, everybody thinks like, there's no plants and stuff. And I mean, that's also true, but like the plants that are here are usually big, pretty resilient things. Like, I know I have a big, pretty cactus from the park somewhere. I posted that for you guys on Instagram one time because that was pretty. Uh, or I know I have lots of cacti and stuff too. I have a thistle, but I don't know if that's really what I'm going for. Like, I wanted to be very striking because this is gonna, because the art contest is at a bar, right? So it's like big poppy vibes, like very upbeat. I want it to I want it to match the vibes, you know? So like big vibrant flowers. Like here, see, I have these thistles and they're pretty, but they're not really like these are all pictures I've taken myself, by the way, just in case you were doubting me. They are not stock footage or they're also just crap off my phone. I don't think any of photos from my actual camera are on here. I should show you guys some pictures sometime. Because I do take a lot of nice pictures out here. And you guys miss most of them, I think. But I just don't usually have a lot of reason to show you guys. Like, they're just usually nonsense. Uh, like here, I have this little, I think you guys have seen my little Tanjiro doll. I made somebody a little scarf for their Labubu toy. So there's Tanjiro modeling my Labubu scarf on my wall. Oh yeah, or if you're on the subreddit, you saw these, the little worry cats. Hmm. The other thing is that I end up out at night a lot, and I don't want it to be like a nighttime picture. So I don't want to put a lot of nighttime references in here and end up with like skewed colors. I'm really bad at color theory, guys. I need it to be so straightforward for me, or I will just bleh, like I won't figure it out. I will sit there and do absolutely nothing for hours. Except for it'll be a lot of effort. It's terrible. I'm really bad at color theory, like unironically really bad at color theory. Alright, here. I found I think some more nice kind of background pictures. This is from when I was riding in the car, and there's just some nice mountain pictures, so I'm gonna send these over to myself so that we can use these. Yeah, I guess if anybody really was trying to be freaking weird, this would be the stream where you get all of my info. Sorry for me in the future. At least you had to wait 30 minutes to hear me say that. Alright. Here, let me put my freaking references over here again. And they're gonna become huge, I'm sure, because they're, yep, on my phone. But, we'll make them all small at the same time. Sorry, I got some crap stuck in my throat. I hear that. I'll drink some more coffee. Kind of. Oh, it's because I have to hit this button. And then... Okay. Well, that's not gonna let me do that. So I just want to cut this and move them over here like that. And then erase the extra bit of picture. I just wanted the mountains part. I guess I could have inverted the selection if I was smart. I kind of want to like stretch them and like tuck them up in here, like that. Because again, this is just brainstorming. It doesn't have to look pretty. And then I think I want to do this one kind of jagged mountain, like cut and put on the side. I'm trying to decide if I want the big mountain as accent on the left or as accent on the right. I think I want it as accent on the left, and then I maybe will put like some of the foliage or something that I pick out on top of that. To make that. And I just want to put this right here. And inverse selection. Inverse. Get rid of everything else. And I want to just put that one like what? Like that. It's kind of like peeking off the side. Like that. Yeah. And then I just want this one to be like kind of off on the side, you know. Just to, or maybe I even want it behind the rocks. It's just like extra mountainy stuff, you know, just up in the back. Sorry, this is maybe boring as crap. I am just literally brainstorming out loud. So if you guys want to like yell at me and tell me I'm being boring or like tell me stories or something, you go right ahead. I don't mean to be boring. I am very excited for this art contest. I have been not so freaking nice to myself recently, and I would really love the excuse to just like have some fucking me time and also like just be nice to myself. Because I kind of need that. And I think, what if I just put like, oh, why did it snapping like that? I don't know why it's snapping like that. Yeah, if I just like did like that in the back, you know? Ah, yeah. Wait, that's so good. I love it. And then I want like, I'm gonna have to find like a picture of like a hiking trail or something because I want like sand in the front. Okay. We go a hunting. We go a hunting for pictures again. Looking through the gallery for all the photos. All of the photos of the sand, of the sand. Oh, a picture of my mama when she was teeny tiny. Oh, look at her. Oh, she's so cute. Oh, she's so pregana, but she was so little, like, I ain't never seen a pregnant cat before. How the frick was I supposed to know? But she's so cute. I love her so much. She might be my sand picture. We'll see. We'll see if I can find something better than that. Maybe I have something in my yard. That might be kind of okay. I've got lots of like rocks and sand and crap outside. Oh yeah, here's when I didn't have a floor. I don't know if you guys remember that. We had some guy come fix our freaking, I think it was our dishwasher. We had some guy come fix something in our kitchen, and he just freaking, yeah, he just like busted a pipe or something. Ooh, you know what? I maybe found a picture that's nicer for my background, and it kind of fits my skyline really nice, like my fake skyline. um, so maybe we're getting different clouds. I know these clouds are pretty, and I will still keep them here as like a reference for clouds. Okay. Uh, Also, yeah, if you guys are like ever not like if you're ever gonna do a big freaking project and you just don't want to start doing it, um do some crap like this. It doesn't have to be on like something fancy like Leonardo, my infinite paper program that I paid actual money for, or like whatever, but do something. Like just write your ideas down, because sometimes like your brain just wants to make stuff come out of it. Like sometimes your brain doesn't actually care about having a big old idea. It just wants to like be a brain, you know? It's bored. Um and so, like, if you are worried you're gonna like start something like this and run out of steam, or if you're gonna start something like this and like not know where to go, uh, brainstorming sounds like the dumbest thing ever, and it's so useful. It's actually a bazillion times better than sitting and going, what the heck do I do? Because I am so bad at projects, guys. Like, I know. I know nobody wants to believe me when I say that, because I make all sorts of big cool stuff like this. But also, really, like realistically, you guys are a big part of the reason that I ever get any projects done. Um, and that's not because like I don't try. It's just because like I'm really not so good at projects. And just like inherently, they are difficult for me to manage. So, like, if that is also you, uh, take some of my freaking hardship, for free, and know that, yeah, sometimes it's okay to not do the big project, even if your brain goes, "Oh my God, I have this really, really freaking cool idea, and we have to do it right now." Like, sometimes that's not actually what your brain wants anyway. It just wants to like get listened to, and it's just being a little needy girlfriend. And you should just like take a second, listen to the ideas, go, uh-huh, yes, dear. And then your brain won't care actually about the fact that you don't have 1,002 uh motivation hours to actually do the project. Okay, see though, look at that freaking sunset in the back. That's gonna be so pretty. Wait, I I love that. I love that so much. Isn't that so nice? Ah, this is an actual picture of a sunset I took. These are all my pictures. I'm not kidding. I want to put like a little freaking here. I'm gonna put like a little like just a. I'm so dumb. Anyway, I couldn't remember the word for blob. Don't question me. I'm gonna put a little blob here that just says blurb. Blurb. That's the word. Blurb, not blob. Anyway, that says that I took all of these because I I'm really proud of that, and I also don't want to keep saying it. I swear there was a text tool. Am I silly? Canvas layer. Hmm, Is there not a text tool? Maybe I am silly. All original photos. But no, I'm so proud of like all of these photos. They're so good. Like if I don't win the art contest for painting, maybe I'll have to find a photo contest because some of these are really fucking good. Uh, I'm very proud of them. All original photos, not stock images, not Google searched pictures of AZ. They are in fact all my pictures. Alright, we still have to find some freaking photos of sand. Blech. Sand is so boring. Surely I have some anyway, just because everything out here is pretty. But, I don't know, guys. I just like nature. When I say everything is pretty, I don't mean like everything is like traditionally aesthetic or whatever, because it's not. It's the desert. It's sandy and like dry and yellow. But I just mean, you know, it's got its own charms and crap. Like it's nature is pretty. I don't know. I like nature. I'm a freaking weirdo. I will hug a tree. Surely I have some pictures of the sand. And then maybe if we get like a decent amount of this put together, I'll do like some sketch work or something. Just like some little basic brainstorming of the. Oh, perfect. Oh, I have a picture of a fairy hut I made. Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me send you over to my fairy hut. It's so cute. It's just a little freaking tent on the ground for a fairy, but maybe I'll make it like a big log cabin style tent or something. Here, I'll send a couple of pictures over so that I have references for the freaking tent also, on top of just putting something on the actual image. What have you guys been up to? Have you been doing something fun? Hopefully more fun than working your butts off like me. Oh, ah, I need to drink more freaking coffee. I almost drank all my coffee today, and the stream is like not even not even halfway done. Maybe I'll have to drink, or I'll have to make more coffee when we go on break, or if we go on break. I guess I kind of have been neglecting my breaks recently. Okay, sorry. Ah, let's see. I think I got all of this sent over. They're just taking a really freaking long time to load. Uh, every once in a while, my freaking photo program just decides, no, I will pause now, and you will see me in 3 minutes. I'm sure it's my phone. I'm sure it's my phone just like overheating or something. Um, because it is a big thick brick, and I have it in a big thick brick case because I don't want to kill it. I'm clumsy. You guys didn't get clumsy quirky vibes from me. Yeah, no, I'm really clumsy. I cannot. I actually apparently have um so ADHD, right? ADHD makes your brain really bad at balance inherently. Um I also am not mindful about my movements like at all. Um I just uh I just end up like smacking things or hitting my freaking yeah, anyway. I'm bad about being clumsy, so I drop my stuff a lot. Also, I used to have like a really bad wrist tremor. It's not nearly so bad anymore. And actually, like I totally thought I had a cyst for a while and I totally thought it was gonna come back. And I am no longer totally sure it's gonna come back. I think maybe it was just like resetting or something, which is really nice because I told everybody, look at this freaking thing, it's gonna come back. So if it doesn't, I will look a little bit silly, but also that'll be nice because I won't have to get it fixed again. Um, but yeah, I used to have like really bad little wrist tremors and crap too. So, it's just nice to not have to deal with that, you know? Urgh. Okay, I'm gonna go back to looking for the freaking sand for you guys. Because I have totally gone on a tangent now. But oh, why am I looking for? I sent myself the sand. What? I'm dumb. Sorry, excuse me. I'm being a little bit slow today. I'm thinking too many things, I think. My brain is going, hmm. My meds must not have kicked in yet. Sometimes they take an extra minute or two for no reason in particular, and then I get to sit here and be a little bit of a dummy for like an hour. I need to keep remembering to take them before I wake up, and then I don't, because that means I have to prep them like in the evening, and I'm really bad at doing stuff like before I go to bed, because I have to like trick myself into going to bed anyway. So if I like start preparing to go to bed, I it doesn't work. My brain knows that I'm going to bed. I can't trick myself into going to bed if I know I'm going to bed. Um, so it's tricky. Uh, it's hard being green or something like that. But but no, for real, I'm bad at sleeping. And so when I have to do stuff like before I go to bed, it just doesn't get done usually. Like brushing my teeth, I'm so bad at brushing my teeth, guys. I'm sorry. I know that's gonna give some people the fucking ick. Um, I've been a lot better about it, but I am genuinely real bad at brushing my teeth. Uh, it has been a lot better. Um, but also like as a kid, I did not get that modeled for me, like that was a thing I needed to do. And so as an adult with ADHD that's real bad, I just don't think about doing it and then I don't want to and it becomes like touching a hot stove to just brush my freaking teeth. And uh that is a pain. Um but also like I have gotten better about it. It's not as much of a pain as it once was. And I like there's gotta be like a zoom somewhere that isn't this. Can I do like here? Yeah, okay. I was gonna say because I feel like oh I can do control zero. Oh, okay. I see, that's why it's doing 50. It's because that's what it thinks is the thick on screen ratio. What if I do 60? Cool. Alright. Here, I'll make one of these bigger again so you can see it better, because this is so cute. Look at my little fairy house that I made you guys. Okay, it got like really distorted when I made it small and big again, but you can still kind of see it. Like it's like a little hut, and then there's some racks, and there's all this sand. It's pretty. Here, hold on, wait. I'll just zoom in so it's not so distorted. Look at them. Look, it's just a little hut for the fairies. I thought that was so cute. I don't remember why I did this. I think I was just on a hiking trail, like sitting for some reason. Maybe somebody was like checking out rocks or something. Sometimes I'll be out and people will be checking out rocks or whatever, and I'll just like get sidetracked. But yeah, I think I'll have this this one right here as my actual picture, and I'll just move these down here for references. And then this one, I'm gonna distort kind of on purpose. I want it to just be like that. And let's skew these. I don't remember if there's a skew function in this or not. There might not be. Mm, yeah. Okay. Yeah, it looks like there is not. That's okay. And then what if I just oh, I have to do the selection first, I guess. And then I want to. Oh, am I still on this layer? Yeah, okay, I want to do a new one. And a gradient. Oh, okay, that's how this tool works. Okay, sorry. I did not know how the tool worked. I figured it out. Um, make this a more transparent layer. Oops. Because I want it to kind of just like fade out. But I think I want to redo the gradient. But like, that's the idea. The idea is there. Let me see. Oh, it's because I still have the transparency down. I'm silly. Whoopsies. Oh, okay. Third time's a charm. Okay. And then it kind of just looks like it's fading into the sun. That's much better. Ah, this is coming together so good. Oh, do you guys like my Arizona picture? I like my Arizona painting. I hope it's gonna look nice as an actual painting too. It actually does have a lot of color in it, even though it's like a very neutral middle ground. I'll have to make sure I get plenty of blues and greens in my reds and stuff. I still want to put like a big poppy flower or something, cactus. I don't know. Here, we'll look. I also gotta do. Hold on. I gotta do a new freaking border. So, yeah, we're way, way, way outside the lines. I don't even know where the lines were at. I can, I can see part of them. Then the painting was company like. Like that. That's weird. Hey, hey, Radius. Ah, what do you think? You missed most of my brainstorming, but I still gotta put something in here as like an accent, I think. I'm doing a new art contest since you missed the debrief. But Yeah, it's about Arizona. So these are all my pictures. And I'm looking for something to add as like an accent on this side. Because I'm sure I've got like a big pretty cactus or something. But I have to find one in all of my many photos. So that's the chill part of today's stream is people get to sit here and stare at me while I search through my freaking photos. Because I don't uh I have so many. I really do. I just have like a gazillion freaking pictures on my phone. A Brazilian. Haha. Yeah, your pants are still on. Hmm. Or maybe I have a picture of an aminal. This is a picture of a deer. But I don't really like this picture. But that does make me think maybe I have another picture of an animal. What? Radius playing Marvel Rivals? Unheard of. That never happens. How could anyone have guessed that? I am being mega sarcastic. I did think about putting my cat in there, but I don't know. I want it to be more Arizona than my cat. My cat is adorable, but also cats aren't really, you know, native to America or whatever. It's not really about the theme. It's not really fitting the theme, you know. And the theme is Arizona if you missed that, just because that's why everybody gets to see all of my pictures. All of my pictures of the abouts. Just draw boobs in the corner. No, but it's like, okay. Last time I did like a really cool poppy painting, and I got a bunch of people to come vote for me, and I still lost because the people that are voting are like the typical people around here, and the ages around here are um older. The average age around here is a lot older. Um, so oh, the text box is still like way up there. Here, let me fix that. There. But yeah, I figure I have to be a little bit more classical than I went last time. Um, because old people like pictures of apples, you know? Actually, maybe you don't. That's like a me joke. I think it's or maybe if you draw, you do know this, but like I I have made this joke that it's really funny that people will draw like these really great, impressive pieces, myself included, um, and really love them, and people will be like, "Oh, yeah, that's cool," and then they'll like sit down and doodle like a freaking still life of an apple, and because that's like what people are expecting art to be, they're like, "Oh my god, your art is so good! Oh my god, you drew the best apple ever!" And you're like, "Are you guys for real? I drew an apple." You know, like perspective is funny, kind of a joke. Um, because with art specifically, perspective is super fucking funny. Like really, really, really funny. It is absolutely crazy how different people's opinions on really simplistic art can be. Um, and not even because of like anything that they think, but just because of like the context of art that has been presented to them. And I think that's hilarious. Um, but it also means that I know that if I submit more Miku paintings, the old people are probably not gonna vote for me. So this time, I'm gonna submit a really pretty freaking landscape with lots of pictures that I take myself. And it's gonna be awesome. It will be so good. And uh I have like since I do have like all next week off pretty much, we'll see. And I might have like some big painting day streams for you guys or something. I don't know. I don't want to say that and like get everybody's hopes up and then not do it, but um I do want to do something like that if I find myself out and about with some free time that I feel like using to, paint on camera and not just by myself. Yeah, see, so many of my pictures of stuff out here is like the mountains. Like you guys saw how many nice pictures I have of freaking mountains. The mountains out here, gorgeous. Um, Plants and trees and crap, not so much. Uh, like I probably do have a nice picture of a cactus in here somewhere. I know I have nice pictures of my cactus. I guess maybe I could put my cactus in here and have it just look kind of goofy being sat in the ground as like a house cactus. But nobody would know. Nobody knows the difference between a house cactus and an outdoor cactus if you're not from Arizona. Sorry, Radius. I looked up too late. I don't know what you're in for, but you're totally welcome to join me for whatever. Oh, yeah. Great. Perfect. Yeah, I have to remember to put up stream notifications. Okay, Radius, since you're responding to me right this second, do you get to weigh in for all of the fans right now? Do you check stream notifications on a platform? And is that platform Reddit? Yeah, maybe I could go in and like hide some little cats in there afterwards. That'd be cute. Also, very classic aesthetics. Okay. Do you, if I put up a stream notification, see it somewhere? Okay, just from Twitch? Literally just from Twitch? Because people say the Twitch ones do not go out very well, so that's why I was asking. Because I'm just trying to see how I can make sure you guys know if I am gonna do one of those. If I put it up on YouTube or Insta, would that push to you more consistently, do you think? Since you're speaking for literally everyone right now? Well, maybe we'll cheat on the accent if I don't find something really cool to put on my corner and use a picture off of the internet or something. Or maybe I will just use my own cactus. He's not with us anymore, but he was a good guy. He lasted a really long time. I drowned him on accident because it's really easy to overwater cactuses when they're inside. And yeah, it was big sad. I just rotted him on accident. And by the time I caught it, it was too late. True. Okay, I should just put up like a poll or something. But I feel like when I put up stuff like that, nobody votes on them. Oh well, I'll do it anyway. I'll do it anyway, and whoever votes can just like speak for everybody. And if nobody speaks for everybody, it can just be Radius, and I'll try to put stuff up on Insta. That's crazy that Insta notifies you guys like more than other things. I wonder if it's just like the push notifications on my phone because I have definitely just not gotten push notifications from Insta like pretty consistently, but I get it from other stuff that I use more often. Like I do get push notifications from Reddit and I do get push notifications from YouTube, but just not Insta, which is weird because I have been answering my DMs and stuff on there mostly. It just doesn't push me. I think I am gonna just put my own cactus down here. He is can be like a little in memoriam painting from my puppy. He was so old. He was like a 15-year-old cactus, guys. He started out like the size of my thumb. He was like this big. Oh, okay, yeah. So, but no, see, Reddit does actually push stuff to me though. If you guys use Reddit, um, and you want to like DM me something, that's probably the place I am most likely to see it quickly. Um, Not that I won't see it if you message me on Insta or whatever, but it just takes longer. I want a slightly older picture of my cactus. He still looks very young and spry in these ones. He did get pretty big and scraggly looking before I drowned him. He like it was one of those little tiny cactuses you get like for a desktop plant, like that's like this big. And okay, for a desktop plant, like those things are kind of like goldfish. Like they are not typically bred and engineered to be long lasting. Um, they're typically like throw out seeds that somebody wanted to figure out how to sell without throwing them out. And I made that thing last for 15 freaking years. I'm not kidding, he was literally the size of my thumb when I got him, and he was like this big. Here, I'll show you guys a picture when I find a better one of him as oldie cactus. But I have to skip through the college years because he was a foster plant while I was at college, which is probably why I forgot how to take care of him. And then drowned him when he came back to me. I'm so sorry, Bubby. He was a good one. Sorry, I dragged this plant around with me like most of my formative years, so I have like inappropriate emotional attachment to this plant I'm about to show you guys. And it's dead now, so I might be a little bit sad. But he was so good. He was such a good guy. He was such a good cactus. And then he bit it because I drowned him. I'm sorry, Bits. Oh, I must have passed the cactus old guy pictures. Where are they? They were like right in here. Old guy cactus pictures. Where's my guy? Where's my dude? He's in here somewhere. Aw, yeah. I feel like that is the death of most cactus houseplants, unfortunately. It's crazy how easy it is to overwater them. It's really, really freaking easy. And like Like I probably watered him like twice in a week was the problem. Was I watered him twice in 1 week when it was a little bit cold. And that was it. That was all it took and he died. Because he's just a little guy and he did not need that much water. But I didn't get him for my birthday. I just bought him for myself. Um, for Christmas, I think. I got him. I had this English teacher I really liked, and so I was getting Christmas presents for my teachers because I was a goofy little nerd, and I saw this little desktop cactus, and they had like fake flowers stabbed on top. Oh, here's a picture of him as an older guy. Look at him. Aw, he's so big. He got so big. Um, but yeah, they had like some flowers stapled on the top. Yeah, he's a cucumber. He's so cute. Um, and I was like, this is perfect because my English teacher had this thing where she would bring plants to school and then she would kill them like really consistently. She just really liked plants, but she couldn't keep one in the classroom without killing it. And so I was like, okay, based. I'll just get her this cute little cactus. It'll be so hard for her to kill because the reason she kills all the flowers is she forgets to water them. So like she can forget to water this thing for weeks, and that's what she's actually supposed to do, you know? It's great. Um, but also it came in a little pot with two of them, and I was like, well, I don't want to give her two plants. I just wanted to give her one plant, because if I give her two plants and she actually does kill it, then that'll be a little bit sad. And so I very carefully pulled apart the roots in this little teeny little desktop pot and replanted one of them and kept one and gave her the other one. And she did love that. So I don't know if hers lasted as long as mine did, but it went off with her to her other school when she got, uh, I think, asked to find employment elsewhere because my school had some nepotism crap going on, but it's fine. Anyway, but I liked her and she got my little cactus buddy. Uh and then I got this little guy for myself. He's so cute. Oh, I love him. Yeah, look at how big he was. He was like the size of my thumb once upon a time. And like he was like this freaking big. I did such a good job until I drowned him. And now I don't want any houseplants. But I have cats, so, if I want to neglect something that's built in, they need too much attention. I do not have the energy to give them the attention that they need. I'm just gonna cut just the cactus part out and maybe a little bit of dirt. Is there an invert selection button? There is. Control I. Eraser. Make the eraser really big. And oops. No. Why is it not selecting? Select these ones. Make them. Why? Am I on the wrong layer? No. Select. Make them small. No. What is happening? This is my code. Oh, I still have the selection inverted. I'm dumb. That would make sense. Okay. I fixed it. Sorry. Sorry, I'm dumb. I figured it out. I think he can just be a big cactus boy. Like he was huge. And not a photo. Maybe we can even have cactuses. I don't know why it made it like everything, but you know what? It's fine, surely. I did the freaking flip, of course I did. Like I said, I have not used this program in a hot minute. Apologies for being a little incompetent. I'm just gonna make it a little bit smaller. I don't know why the freaking selection is all the way up here. Yeah, and now he's a cactus. He's a big boy. He's a real boy. Okay. Moment of truth. What do you guys think of this as a painting? Is it terrible? I think actually, wait, I think I want to move the cucumbers down a little bit. So they're more just like stuck to the bottom. Ah, yeah, we are a border state. In case you wanted more reasons to feel bad for me. Ah, what do you think? What do you think of my Arizona painting? I think it's pretty. Mm, I'm staring at it because I want to see if there's something I want to change. If not, uh, we can do some little thumbnails, but I'm gonna stare at it for a second still. But you know what? Maybe I will get up and do my break while Yes. Yes, is it terrible? Should I start over? There's not enough colors because I know it is kind of tan. Okay, well, I do want to do a landscape. I sorry about that. The landscape will happen. Um, but maybe maybe we'll put like a little cat sleeping next to the hut, just for Stitch Kit and Whimsy. But I think I'll probably just sketch that in the thumbnail and not find a picture of my cat or anything for that. Or maybe I can find a picture of my cat. But yeah, it's certainly not as whimsical as my normal stuff. I do know that part. It is definitely more traditional, more bananas and fruits kind of still life stuff. I know. I know. But also, yeah, the demographic of people that are going to be voting on my artwork is older. Uh and I want to maybe win. Because if I do maybe win, then I get to sell the artwork to old people. So I'm being a little bit of a sellout this week. Just a little. Um, but I promise it'll still be pretty. I hope. Um, And the colors right now are photorealistic colors. They will not be photorealistic when I do them. They will be brighter and more saturated. Uh like it'll be a like it'll still be a me landscape, you know. I promise. Right now we just have picture photos though. So, like let's see what happens. Oh, is that in my art program? Oh, it is. It's like cut pieces of the cactus. Okay. Sorry, I thought this line right here was a hair on my screen. I guess it's like eraser uh artifacts. Let me fix that. Do you have an eraser artifact? Or is this eraser artifact? Do you have this eraser artifact? No. Is it you? No. Is it you? No. Is it you? Yes. Here we go. Better. Oh god, okay, nope. Nope. We are going to be appropriate. That was actually a rule of the contest, is it has to be public public appropriate. Like it has to be PC, you know. The PC police can't come for me. Conservative or otherwise. No PC police are allowed to come for me on my painting. Not that I won't be very gay about it if the theme calls for it anyway, but yeah, I was thinking also about doing maybe like a rainbow. I am not confident in my ability to paint a rainbow that looks like it is real. um, and not like just some colored stripes in the sky. Uh, because actual rainbows are a color theory nightmare. Don't believe me? Put any color down on paper, any color at all, and try to draw a rainbow on it. You will get frustrated real fast. Because I sure do. Actually, maybe you won't, but if you don't, then make color theory videos and send them to me so that I know what I'm doing. Because uh, no, I have some friends that are really good at color theory, and every single time it makes me upset because I'm just like, I don't know what I'm doing. How did you make that orange look orange in the middle of all the blue? I don't get it. And they're like, it's not orange, it's green. It's like, what do you mean it's green? It's like, fries. Color theory is actually terrible, guys. Uh, if you guys know how color theory works, feel free to like import that knowledge into my brain, please. Alright. I think I'm gonna leave you guys with my thing for a minute. Yeah, you heard me. And I was thinking of a bird. A bird would be good. I don't know about a phoenix, but maybe like a hawk. I think a hawk would be good. But I think all the pictures I have of hawks are like, well, we have red-tail hawks. You should look up red-tail hawks. They're pretty. They kind of look like what phoenixes look like. They just aren't so flashy. Um, no, hawks are pretty. For real, for real. I'm not freaking with you. Hawks are actually pretty. Is that what red-tailed hawks are called in German? Cool. Roschwann's Busserde? Is that is that close? Busserde? Roschwann's Busserde? That was okay. Cool. Well, that's what I'm gonna say then. All right. Sorry, I have a freaking cat scratch on my shoulder. That's what I'm picking at, by the way. Ah, so it's Basserd and Basserde, like that. I think after learning, uh, mm, uh, I think after learning Japanese, I've actually decided that I hate plurals and that they are stupid. And why do they matter? Because they don't. If I need to tell you an amount of something, like I'll tell you an amount. Otherwise, why do I need to be semantic about the fact that there is one or more than one? You don't. It's crazy. You don't even think about it, but you just don't. You just don't need them. It's like how you don't need are, like are and is. You just don't need them. At least in English, you don't. You need their equivalents in other languages, but anyway. Okay, I'm gonna let you guys stare at my painting and I'm gonna get up and get more coffee before I start getting into being a word nerd. And yeah, I will be right back. Give me like 5-10 minutes to go start some more coffee probably, and I will see you guys in just a minute. Oh, I gotta put the freaking art over here, but I always forget to do that. Okay, well, pirates aren't English, mostly. English pirates don't get called pirates either. Usually they get called, like, Navy men. Anyway, um, I will be right back. I'm gonna stop getting myself in trouble and hand you guys my painting for a second to stare at. You think of uh, big, cool things that I need to add before I get back that aren't like just aminals. I think adding some animals in the thumbnail is a good idea. I think maybe I'll put like maybe the cat and the bird. Um, but also, yeah, I only get a week to paint, so I don't want to add like a bunch of detailed stuff to do. I've already got like I already got plenty of features for me to work on. I might skip the hut. We'll see. Maybe we'll put in a cat instead of the hut or something. Cause yeah, I liked the hut when I put it on here, but I don't know, it's kind of just there. Anyway, okay, I'm gonna stop it over analyzing it. I'm gonna step away. I'm gonna step away and I'm gonna come back like a good freaking project worker, and I will see you guys in just a minute. Bye. I mean, we could try, but it might sound funny in English. Hi, hi. Hi, audience. Or I guess everybody is a singular, too. Hi, everybody. Okay. Excuse me while I fiddle with some windows for a second. Oh, shoot. Excuse me while I fiddle with window for a second. See, I'm gonna mess up, not because I need plural, but because I'm used to using plural. Uh, Radius wants me to not use plural noun today because I said plural noun not necessary in English, and I'm right. Uh, Plural are noun that are more than one noun, so like nouns. I'm not supposed to say nouns, like S nouns, but also they're not necessary. They're not. That's okay. No, just like okay, so in Japanese, I'm gonna stop the challenge for a bit, Radius, so I can explain without sounding dumb. Anyway, in Japanese, you do this thing where you don't actually use plural nouns, right? If you're talking about multiple of something, you just say the one thing anyway. Um, and then if you need to indicate how many there are, you say how many there are. Um, and so I was talking about that through learning Japanese, I have really come to enjoy not having to use plurals. Um, and that I think they're kind of unnecessary. So, like, if I was gonna say like multiple pens or pencils in Japanese, I would say pen, pencil, and just be indicating that there are multiple, unless I needed to indicate a specific number of them or a group, in which case I would indicate a group of them, a specific number of them, uh, or like a general thing that means some amount, right? Like I can add other words to that word to indicate that there are more. So true. Japanese jokes are so good. I love Japanese jokes. Uh Understanding Japanese jokes for the first time was like probably one of my favorite moments in learning Japanese. Because Japanese jokes, guys, are so good. They do not translate well, and they are really funny. No, Japanese jokes, they don't translate well. They do not. If you don't know Japanese, it will be really hard for you to get Japanese jokes. Because they are usually about the fact that Japanese has a lot of implied grammar. Like, implied grammar means like it has a lot of things that you are supposed to assume in the sentences, right? There are a lot of things that you don't have to state directly like you would in English or other languages. Like Japanese doesn't make you put a subject in all your sentences. You don't have to have a subject for all the sentences. Like when I have to say I or you or the in all of the English sentences, I don't have to do that in Japanese. Um, because if you state a subject, that subject is considered like implied throughout the rest of your language until you change it. So if I say something about you and then I'm just talking, um, there's a lot of good jokes where like it either you like forget to change the subject or like because the subject is implied something sounds funny even though you're saying something else, you know. It's there's a lot of really good Japanese jokes, guys. They're really funny. Okay, I think I have this set. Okay, guys, look at this. We have me and the freaking poster now. um and I'm gonna, yeah, I think English is kind of lacking in good jokes. I think a lot of English jokes require too much setup. See, I mean that's funny, but it requires a lot of context and stuff too. Like there are some really good Japanese jokes that you can just like tell children and they will think they are hilarious no matter what it is that they know because they just depend on like understanding the actual words, right? Um like imagine if knock knock jokes were funny, right? Like knock knock jokes are really simple. Everyone gets the premise of knock knock jokes. Sure, there is a little bit of culture, but it it's not so okay, I'm sorry, Radius. I know you're very partial to knock knock jokes, my bad. Um, but like imagine if they were like really funny. Like I know you think they're funny now. Imagine if they were like really funny. See, that's funny. See, that's funny, but it also is one is very dark, and two, if I told that to a child, they wouldn't get it, right? Because it requires me to understand historical context, right? A lot of the jokes in English require you don't have to knock the knock knock jokes, you're fine. Um, but like a lot of English jokes require you to understand context. You could tell it to me and I wouldn't. Oh, is it a German joke that translates? Okay. Uh, who's there? Okay, okay, I do like that one. See, but yeah, no, see, these all require like context though that you would have to have in order for them to be funny. And if I didn't have that context, I would just be like, what's wrong with the Germans? I really don't. I really don't. I'm not. I'm so sorry. Please do not uh hard at me today. I'm not here for it. My brain will get sad. Light dark humor is fine, but let's stay out of the real sad stuff today. Just cuz I already see like if you just happen to not know some stuff um because of where you live or historical context or whatever, censorship in your area, etc. Like it's just hard to have jokes in English that are for everyone. Okay, I'm ready. Radius's favorite joke of all time. Oh, I know this one. It's a ripoff. Yeah, yeah. Sorry, my sister is very Jewish now. She married she married into it. Yeah, why? I don't know that one. Maybe you told me and I forgot. Thank you. Thank you. That's a good one. That is a dad ass joke, but I'm here for it. See, dad jokes are I think the closest to the kind of humor that I'm talking about. Um, but they have like negative connotation in English because they're like immature or something. Like it's really hard to have a dad joke that is genuinely something that everyone will laugh at. Um, and not just like ha ha ha. What a funny play on words you did there, you know? Oh, wait, I think I know this one too. Because if they stood on no feet, they'd fall over, right? And if they picked it up, they'd fall over. Yeah, that's a good one too. I keep trying to tell you guys that one about the jump rope, but it always skips my mind. What do you call a pair of banana peels? Slippers. Uh, no guts.
What do you call it if you mix a parrot and a centipede? A walkie-talkie. Sorry. Sorry. I know so many of these. I got radiuses too, if it makes you feel better. Hold on. Pencil sharpener noises. No, but I like you. I like you guys. I'm sorry. Here, you want me to stop guessing? Ow, you little butt. Say hi. Look at. It's a Portland. Yay. Hi. Mm, oh, why won't cats ever listen to you? They know they're perfect. Yeah, I had a prop. The prop helps. Yeah, I did. I did. And then you didn't say anything. And I told a different joke. I asked what, yeah, I asked what the difference was. And then you said nothing. So I told a joke about my cat. Oh, okay, great, perfect. You. Lit. I did ask what the difference was, so I guess it's me. But that's cute. Little puppy, you're so precious. Thank you for coming to say hi. Thank you for coming to say hi to everybody. Yeah. Oh, precious darling. Yeah, do you like your booger? Here, let me fix it. My kitties have allergies, so they get little freaking like dust bunny thingies up in their eyeballs, and they don't have fingers to fix them. I thought they were mites when they were little, so at least they're not mites. Just allergies. Okay, okay, guys. I have another one. How do you make a tissue dance? You put a little boogie in it.
Hmm. Oh, okay, okay. I know I have for sure told this one on stream before, so very sorry for old timers who have definitely heard me tell this joke, but I'm gonna tell it again because I love this joke. Um, okay. So a guy has a really, really hard day at work, and he goes to this really fancy bar. It's on like the fourth story of this big hotel, and there's all these fancy people there, and he's feeling a little bit out of place, but he sees this one guy at the bar who is like super drunk and he's just like ranting and raving. So he's like, you know what? I'll go see what's up with that guy. So he goes up to this guy at the bar who's like ranting and raving, and the guy says, oh my god, dude, you have to try this drink. It's magic. It's amazing. You have to try this drink. And here, I'll show you. I'll show you. I have to show you this drink. It's so amazing. It lets you fly. And the guy was like, "Yeah, okay, dude, sure, uh-huh." Like, and the guy's like, "No, no, dude, for real. It's amazing. It lets you fly." And he drinks the drink, jumps out the fourth story window, flies around, comes back, sits at the bar. And the first guy goes, "Oh my god, that's insane. You really can just fly with that drink?" And he's like, "Oh yeah, no, watch, I'll do it again." So he orders the same drink from the bartender, drinks the same drink, jumps out the fourth story window, flies around, comes back to the bar, sits back down. And the guy goes, "Wow, that's great. I've had such a terrible day, you know. I think that flying would be fun. I'll go flying." So he buys the same drink, jumps out the fourth story window, falls 4 floors to his death. The bartender turns to the drunk guy and he goes, "You know, Superman, you can be a real dick when you're drunk." Yeah, see, the old timers know this one. Yep, I definitely have. I definitely have. I love that joke though. That's like my favorite joke. I will probably tell it again because it is really funny. I love that one so much. You know, Superman. You gotta stop tricking people in my bar, Superman. It's bad for business. I just think it's funny. Does it? That's funny. Hmm. Aw, that's sweet. I'm glad. I'm glad that we're all chilling. Yeah, hopefully, we are all being very relaxed. This is meant to be chill, chill day type stream. I'm also realizing this is like way out of focus. Hold on. I must have this focused from being really close to you guys still. Give me a second. Not recently. I cut it a bit ago. It was long, and maybe like a month ago or something, I cut it short again because it was getting pretty long. I did redo the undercut. I have this little undercut thingy. No, that is, I'm not even kidding. That is because I slept. Uh, so, um, my hair is really, really thick. Like, really, really thick. And, so, uh, yeah, as you can see, my eye bags are probably also less dramatic for you to tease me about today. I don't even have my freaking light on. Um, but yeah, no. When I don't sleep and I get really stressed out, I am tense, so my hair follicles are tense. So my hair gets like really frizzy. It's kind of funny how much you can yeah, it's kind of funny how much you can tell what's up with me by just like looking at how tensed my hair is. Because I could put a bazillion and two products in it um, when I'm stressed out, and it won't make it better. It has to be like, yeah, no, my hair is definitely just more relaxed looking. Like, like I could frizz it up. I'm not going to, but like, no, there's the same amount of hair there. It's just like chilling because I slept pretty okay, like 3 days in a row. I know, what a crazy person. Thanks. It's grown on me. I used to really hate it, but um I don't so much anymore. I think I'm just gonna bring the camera in a little bit. Sorry, don't look if you guys don't want to watch it. Move, 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 move. Scoop, scoop, nudge, push. Okay, there. That's fine. Maybe I want to turn the exposure up a little. Oh, no, I do not. That's fine. Yeah, just turn the contrast up. Yeah, there we go. Okay, okay. Nice. Yeah, the like last stream I think was probably when I redid the undercut because I do have like all of this like on here. I'll take my headset off for a second. You guys can see my freaking ears. Like I do have all of this cut on the underside on both sides. Um, 'Cause I just have so much freaking hair. Like look at all this. But yeah, I do have just so much freaking hair, and there's a spot here now for my headset. But no, it was really frizzy, like really, really frizzy. Uh, like 2 weeks ago, something like that. And then last week, I finally was like, okay, I need to be better about conditionering because I had been kind of bad about like just using hair products because uh I got kind of skimpy on buying things for myself. Um, even like things that I needed, like shampoo and conditioner. So I just didn't have any conditioner for a while, because I didn't want to buy any. And then I remembered that I had some from my brother that was really nice, so I started using that. But then I was being really skimpy with it because I didn't want to run out and have to buy more anyway. Um, so yeah, I just got very poor people mentality for myself a little bit and was not taking care of my hair and then was not taking care of myself because I wasn't sleeping. Um, I got very grindy. Uh, so we're trying not to do that. We're trying to sleep and wash my hair, and yeah, my hair is appreciating it, but it's actually crazy how much the sleep changed versus the hair products because, like, here, I probably have a picture on my phone. Give me a second. Of just like how frizzy my hair was not that long ago. Yeah, okay. Ignore the fact that I'm also like very, very drunk in this photo. I'm so sorry. Um, but I'm not that drunk. But also like I look really drunk. I look really schmizzed in this photo. Okay. Anyway, um, but I was just being I was a little tipsy. I was being goofy, so I look really anyway. I'm just gonna show you, but like ignore that part. Look at my hair. Like look at how frizzy and like rough that was. Like this was like Thursday, I think. Like and it's still like all of that's bad. And now it's like because I think since Thursday I have slept really good. So no, my hair is just relaxed. Okay, I look like a goblin. I'm doing a whole freaking look look at my nose. I'm like I'm pretty sure I'm literally in the bathroom. Yeah, or like this was like after I took a shower a couple of days ago. Like after I took a shower and washed my hair and stuff. And it was still like I didn't do any of that today. I got up, I got dressed. My hair still looks better than that. So, yeah. I just I get mega affected by sleep, and I'm bad at sleeping. So I get this really fun thing where I it's really obvious when I don't sleep well, and then I don't sleep well a lot. So, uh, thankfully, the army has, I think, been kind of making it their little mission to make sure I sleep better recently, and it's been working apparently. Also, my friend in real life, I know, crazy me saying that, but my friend in real life, has been hanging out on Fridays, and I think that's been good for me to kind of just like have an end of the week marker that is actually like nice and I want to do it. And then I think I'm just gonna block in that I want some bird to be like right here. I don't know what. I still want to go. And then we'll have little sleepy kitty down here in the corner. And I'll find a picture for that. Oh, speaking of sleepy kitties, hi Mushy. Yeah, or maybe he's like laid out on his back sunbathing or something. That's cute, right? Like, ish. Like that. I like that. I think this is a nice composition, guys. I really do actually like how this is coming. I know it is definitely more just like traditional artsy than I usually do, but we can all learn new things. All right. I also think I want to. Yeah, I want to get to the top because I don't have a good picture of a hawk like flying. I have good pictures of hawks on the ground, but I don't want to put the hawk on the cactus. That's too. I don't know. Something about that feels basic to me. I don't know if I've just seen lots of pictures with like hawks on cacti or what, but Um, and I'm gonna come back over here to the drawing program, and this might look a little weird for you guys for a second. Oh, it's tiny. Okay, never mind. And thank you to the Arizona Sonoran Digital Library, Sonoran Desert Digital Library, sorry, because they are my reference source for this eagle. I just want to make sure there aren't a bunch of artifacts like there was before, so I'm just erasing kind of everywhere. I want to flip it, turn it so it's lighting up. Make it small. Like that. See, who needs a phoenix? We have this pretty hawk. I think I really want to be more level than I have in my thumbnail, so just adjust that. Oh, ah, I did not realize how desaturated I made that. Here, let me put my freaking thingies on the camera and fix the color again. Might be. Doesn't need to be that desaturated. I just wanted to take some of the sunlight out. There. Good enough. Um, still want to do like a little, just kind of block the hop in here. I don't want to draw anything because this is still just my thumbnail. And then here, let me find. You guys don't gotta apologize like I'm expecting you to respond. I sit here and talk to myself. Oh, okay. Well, thank you. But I probably will because I have insecurity. I don't know why I acted like that was a brag, but
Oh, you know what? Okay, we do have to actually do a picture of my cat. I just realized I have the perfect picture of my cat for this. Hold on. It's so good. It's so perfect for him to just be like laying in the sun in the corner. Okay, well, you guys are just gonna tell me nice things, and I know that, so it doesn't help as much as it should. Because I'm convinced that you guys just will say nice things to me, even if I'm a butt. Okay, this one is from my phone. So probably will become huge. Yep. Mm, look at the missile. Oh, he's so pretty. Oh. What a sweet little puppy. Oh, he's so cute. Okay, well, thank you guys. You guys are so nice. I appreciate the heck out of it. I still probably gonna be insecure, but I do my best. Oh, so look at them, Michelle. It's so pretty. Ah, stop! I didn't even do that. I'm just intentional, and then I can fix everything else. It's fine. I just keep hitting escape instead of enter. That's what I'm doing, by the way, because I'm a little bit dumb. I'm gonna hit enter right now, and then continue to fix stuff. And then make some mission. But then I know he's not on the screen for you guys yet. Give me a second. Okay, it's a mission. It's okay. He's just having a nap on the ground. A little puppy man. Oh, he's so cute. Oh, that's all I do that. Little puppy nap. Oh. And then add the little freaking puppy. Got one little paw in the air. And this tail. This little paw. Stick it right there. This is orange. That. This is doing a big old twist and his head. Come down and just touch bottom of the canvas. And then there's a kitty nap. I think it was missing a kitty nap. Really. Radius was right on that one. Everyone loves a kitty nap. Even old people. I do kind of want to suggest the rock circle still out here. Doesn't have to be quite as defined as I drew it the first time. I just want to add some of the pebbles. And just kind of put some that. And then we have some spiny spines. Nah, y'all are all sweet. I for real, like, I appreciate the heck out of you guys. I I have like no freaking self-esteem. Like, it's really bad. It's getting better every day. I doing my best, but also it used to be real bad. Real bad. I had a no fun starting point for that. Chat. What's up? What's up? Inform on me. I know that's not what that means. I'm teasing. Don't actually. Not that I know what you would do that for anyway, but just don't. Oh, that's cool. The festival mode in Fortnite. Tail feather and yeah, that is fun. Those are nice where you just get to go have like little experiences. I like those. Oh, it's because I have to do like that. That's what it's for. It's that right there. That comes in. And that goes like that. And there's a little bird head, a little bird beak. That's all dark. Feathers. Redder. Center. Got some little dark tail feathers. No, that's so fun, for real. Like, it's really nice when you get to just hang out and do stuff with your friends. Just add some little raggedy crack stuff. Just some big flat rock type things up here. Looks really nice. I really like. See, I kind of even like this just as like a thumbnail drawing now. So I am setting my expectations way, way, way too high for the freaking painting already. But it's okay. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Like, I mean, look at this pretty freaking sun, guys. Like, no way I'm not gonna paint the sun that pretty, but like, I sure can try. S- I like it. You guys like it? I feel like the cat and the eagle definitely added some character, you know?
I think Radius was right, it needed some character. I just wasn't sure totally how to add character without being Miku, you know? But the cat and the hawk, I feel like that's just enough. I really like it. You guys like it? I'm gonna stare at it for a second. Drink some water. Mm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, you gotta be careful with stuff like that, though, because sometimes, like, if you do that, people will get offended. Like, especially if it's like a cultural thing where they don't do gifts. Like, sometimes people will get upset because then they feel like they have to now participate in your ritual because you've engaged it. See, that's fun. Yeah, okay. Well, then, yeah. Well, and I'm saying, like, if you're just, like, making him something, that's a little bit different than if you're, like, buying him a whole gift or whatever, right? Like, sometimes purchasing things is like a taboo, depending on, like, because it's, like, a different kind of gift, usually, um, culturally, if you buy something. But, yeah, I'm sure if you asked and it's fine, that it's fine. But that's cute. I like the idea of just like making stuff for people for their birthdays. Yeah, exactly. Like some people also just don't want like oh, I'm like spooky lit now because of the sun shining off my floor. Ah. Yeah, I'll leave it. But yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's kind of nice. No, I think that's a good gift. That's very cute. I like that as a gift idea. Just like little fun things for people that they can have if they want. And it's not like a big pressure deal. I feel like sometimes people will buy gifts that are like big whole things, and it's like if you don't love them, then it's like on you, and it becomes less of a gift because it's like a thing. Um, like my dad, if he sees this, I love you, and I do love my pots and pans, but he bought me this huge set of pots and pans from a store that was closing, and so I couldn't return them because the store was closing. And so now I have like $400 or something worth of Ninja kitchenware that is just like pots and pans. And my kitchen is so small, guys, that I like have problems finding space for the appliances I have. So the fact that I just have $400 worth of pans like shoved in the back of my cupboard so that they don't fall out, is a lot. And I probably would have preferred a different home gift, um, or the money. But I do use all those pots and pans. But yeah, sometimes people just miss stuff when they're buying gifts, you know? So like especially if it's going to be a deal for you to buy something and like you are expecting people to appreciate it, I think that's the kind of gift that you should avoid buying usually. Like if you need to get something back from buying your gift, it is no longer a gift, in my opinion. Like just do stuff that makes you feel good about giving things to people so that if they hate it, you don't have to feel bad. Because sometimes people just don't like stuff, and sometimes you just don't think about things, and sometimes people didn't tell you stuff like, hey, like I met this person, um, exactly. Like I met this person uh the other day and or the other day, I'm so funny. I met this person like a bunch of weeks ago and we hung out a couple of times and we hung out like in real life and we talked a lot and um I invited them over to my other friend's house and we all talked about it and we all went over to my other friend's house and it was only when we were at my other friend's house and my other friend's dog like happily barged into the living room to say hi to us that we found out that this person is absolutely terrified of dogs. Like jumped up onto the chair like having a small panic attack afraid of dogs. Um, and my friend's dog is a big dog. It's not like a little yappy thing. She's sweet. She's adorable. It's a poodle. She's not gonna hurt you, but she's big. Like, big. And, I felt so bad. So, you know, sometimes you just don't know stuff. Sometimes people just didn't tell you things. It's not your fault, but also, like, if I had internalized, oh my god, I should have known that this person was afraid of dogs, and this is now my fault because I did not know this thing. It would have ruined the whole evening. I would have felt bad. I would have probably not wanted to invite this person over to do things again, right? Like I would have maybe not wanted to invite people over to do things again for a while. Like I would have felt bad about something that is definitely not my fault. Like buying a silly gift. Like if you buy a silly gift, it can just be a silly gift. As long as you didn't spend a lot of money where you expect something back, or expect something back for an emotional reason, or expect something back for any reason that isn't emotional or monetary. Like as long as you just don't expect something out of it. Like just give gifts with love and good intentions and don't make assumptions about what people should give a crap about. Like I like another thing that I have seen people do this a lot with is like small children. Small children have interests that change constantly. And so sometimes people will buy these really grand big gifts for small children that are just like a little bit too late. And then they get upset with the kids for having varied interests when they are like small developing little balls of clay and they shouldn't have to care about one thing for forever because they are only figuring out about things for the first time anyway. Like, just let them figure stuff out. And sometimes I will see kids get like really upset by this. I I've seen little kids that were like really into art get like some really cool art supplies, but they just like aren't that into art that year, or they found um, knitting or basketball or something, you know, they just are doing something else. And then people give them all these nice art supplies and they go, oh, thank you. And they feel bad that they don't want to use the nice art supplies instead of, like, you know, getting a gift. They get to feel bad that you spent a lot of time and effort on this thing that they don't actually want. Um, and like, or, and I mean, like, it doesn't have to be art supplies. Like, I've seen that happen with, like, all sorts of kid hobbies. Like, sometimes kids are really into sports and they get all sorts of sports things, and then they get out of sports and they still get sports things, and it just, you can see it. You can see them feeling bad for not, like, they feel like they've given stuff up, right? Even if it's just, like, changing your interests at 8. Like, you should be allowed to change your interests at 8 and not have people be upset with you. That's silly. So, like, yeah. Anyway, I'll be done with my little soapbox. Give gifts that you want to give people, and not that you think people should get or, like, deserve or whatever. Yeah, or like my mom uh is up her own butt and can't pay attention to nothing. And one time she legit, like, flat asked us, like, what we wanted for Christmas, and I said Sharpies. And if she had paid attention for like 2 seconds, I'm sure, and I'm sure she did know this, uh, would have noticed that I had like 400 Sharpies at the time. Like, not hyperbolically, like multiple hundreds of Sharpies when I asked her this. And she went to the store and bought me, like, the very standard 4 pack of, like, red, green, blue, black Sharpie. Um, that is like $4. And that was like my whole Christmas present one year when my brother got like new trucks for his skateboard and my sister got like a bunch of makeup and stuff. I got this like $4 pack of Sharpies. Um, and and then I got in trouble for not being like very enthusiastic about this $4 pack of Sharpies because my mom was like, "This is exactly what you asked for. Like, this is what you wanted, and you are gonna be like grateful for this gift that I got you." And I was like, "Okay, sure." And I felt bad for not being grateful. I felt bad for not appreciating the gift, even though I'm 100% certain that my mother could have spent twice that much money, which she did spend probably like 4 times as much, at least, on trucks. Maybe not on makeup, but I'm sure she spent a good deal of money on skateboard trucks for my brother. Um, and then also, like, some money on makeup for my sister. I'm sure she didn't need to spend $4 on Sharpies for me unless she didn't have money for my brother's gift, in which case she probably should have, distributed that a little better. But anyway, so my point is, I was a small child. It was not supposed to be my responsibility to manage my emotional reaction to getting a bad Christmas gift. Like, it was supposed to be my responsibility to manage my emotional reaction to the point where I wasn't like throwing a 4-year-old temper tantrum at 8. And that's about it. Like, I was supposed to be allowed to be sad, and I was not, because it was a gift that my mom insisted that she had spent time and effort on. So just don't do that. Just don't do that to kids. Just don't do that to people. Just, if you want to get them stuff, like, whether it be their birthday or a holiday
or just because you think it's cool and you see stuff at a store and you go, oh my god, that's so cool. Like, if you want to buy people things, buy them things. Do it. But don't buy them things because you expect them to give you stuff back. Like, even if you buy them really freaking nice, fancy stuff, just give it to them. Just be like, here, cool. I don't care if you like this. I just wanted it to be yours. That's it. And now you have it. And that's all I want out of this interaction because that's what gifts should be. And you guys can fight me on that one. I will actually argue you on that one because that is what gifts should be. You shouldn't be giving people gifts as like tokens of manipulation or freaking further bonus point expectations. That's stupid and it makes gifts not gifts. Anyway, I have stared at this surely long enough that if I was going to put something else in here, I would have. So, we're gonna put Stitch Kid and Art down here at the bottom. Uh, and I'm gonna put a little pen border around the outside because I think it's gonna make it look nice in my sketchbook. And that's legit the only reason. But we can have nice things. Alright, I'm trying not to hit the camera with the pen while I do this. There we go. It's so good, guys. Oh, it's so good. I really like it. I hope you guys like it. Sorry, I'm just fiddling with the camera because it came a little out of focus. But yeah. Ah, I think it came out really good, and hopefully it comes out really good as a painting. Ah. Anyway, that's okay. I'm wrapping up anyway. You guys are all good. I appreciate you, lurkers and not. I appreciate the freak out of each and every one of you sitting and listening or chatting and responding or telling me dad jokes or about your day or whatever the freaking heck you guys are doing today. Because it's really nice to just kind of be chill and hang out with you guys and do art. It's nice motivation to just be like, okay, I'm gonna sit down and do art today. Whether or not you guys are paying attention or listening, like that's just what's happening. You guys being here is a nice little like motivation bonus. So that I want to keep coming back, sitting down and doing the art. So I really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you so much for hanging out today or yesterday or whenever you're watching me. And I appreciate the heck out of each and every one of you. I really hope you like this piece. I will probably work on it some more next week. Almost certainly I will still be working on it on Sunday because that will be uh the very first week. Oh yeah, no wait. Next Sunday is gonna be the very first day of my like big week off, so maybe we'll even like if I haven't started the painting yet, maybe we'll even do like a big starting the painting stream, and it'll be just like chill as heck because I'll be doing big like background stuff maybe, and not anything fun to paint, but very chill. Watch me paint the sky or something. I don't know. Uh, cause yeah, that'll be the first day of my big week off, and then Sunday after that will be right before the contest needs me to have submissions in. So yeah, hopefully, fingers crossed, guys. Oof. Yeah, I hope I do okay. Uh, I'm nervous, but we did it one time, we can do it again, and I didn't even win last time, and we're gonna do it again anyway, because we're trying. Yeah. I'm gonna be nervous anyway, but no, it's okay. The point is not to not be nervous. The point is to be nervous and to do it anyway. Yeah. Anyway, okay. And on that note, I am gonna let you guys all get back to your lovely days with whatever the heck you're doing. I'm gonna pretend I can snap for 2 seconds. It kind of sounds like something. Anyway, thank you guys so much for lurking and engaging and all of the numbers everywhere they are. I appreciate every single one of them. You are all helpful, and I hope you guys. Yeah, me too. I hope so too. I hope we end up doing those for real because I want to get another stream day on for you guys, especially because we are so close to getting partner for real. I want to have like I do have like the fake monetization thing, but I haven't even set it up because I'm like what I kind of don't know what the point is before I get partner other than just to have it be ready. But we are so close to getting partner with you guys. I appreciate the heck out of that. So yeah, we will see. We will see if I can manage to time manage myself well enough to get an extra midweek stream in here for you guys for some painting or for some maybe some jackbox. Who the heck knows? Something will happen, I swear. And even if that something is that I get overwhelmed and there is no stream, that will happen. But I will see you guys on Sunday at least. And thank you so much. Thank you always for being very, very cool. You guys are so freaking sweet. Thank you, Stitches, for keeping it all together. Keep your gas mask on. Help yourself with the gas mask before you help anybody else with theirs. There is a reason they say that crap on airplanes. And I will see you guys all in the very next stream. Thank you, 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 thank you. I appreciate you. Alright. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate you so much. And I am gonna skedaddle. Oh, wait. I don't have a freaking ending screen. I lied. I always got a freaking. I never have the freaking ending screen set up. Anyway. Um. Perfect. Alright. Bye, guys. See you next week. Bye.